Good morning. How's everybody doing today?
Fabulous.
Good. My name is Desi Taylor, president of Cluventure Travel, and I'm so happy to be here this morning. Thank you all for coming. Who here has heard of Cluventure before? Nice, awesome. We got some new faces, which I'm super excited about, so welcome. So what is Cluventure? We are an interactive travel game. We have three main tiers of our business. We do mystery vacations, which I'm going to get into a little bit more in a minute. We do corporate and group events. It's a new fun way to reward your employees. We've done birthday parties, and this just in for 2020, possibly a couple of grad bashes as well. We've also organized community events. This picture up here is from a scavenger hunt race that we organized in downtown Kalamazoo, which was a ton of fun and a big success. This picture here is from one of our mystery trips we arranged to Athens and Santorini in Greece. Ultimately, our mission is to explore the world in a new and exciting way and encourage others to do the same. So how does it work? It's pretty easy. We got a bunch of different packages available on our website. You simply choose, do I want domestic or international, classic or luxury, and do I want to go for 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 10 days. Pick the package that works for you, and one flat rate per person covers almost all of your travel expenses. You just pay for your food and drink once you get there, but we even try to include that when we can. Then, then you have a one-on-one interview with your personal adventure specialist. They're going to ask you a bunch of questions in order to learn what you like, what you dislike, because each trip is going to be designed just for you based on what you tell us. Then you solve clues and travel. We get both pre-departure clues that lead you to your destination, and then on-the-ground clues once you reach your destination that lead you to pre-planned activities, also included in your budget. As always, your vacation is personalized, your clues are handcrafted, and your destination is always a mystery. Travelers spend weeks or even months piecing together their pre-departure clues before the final destination revelation, which also often looks something like this. That was the video. This isn't connected, so you got to pull it up on the other tab here. Hey, there we go. Fantastic. Thank you, Rob. That was a ton of fun to do that trip, obviously, to Austin, Texas. They actually just signed up for their second trip, so we're super, super excited to have them back. So who would be crazy enough to try this? Go to the next slide once it's working. There we go. Can anyone guess the most popular reason for booking a Cluventure?
Anniversary?
It's not actually it. It's not.
Oh.
It's close.
Did you say anniversary?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's actually birthdays.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we've been open for just over 3 years now, and we've served nearly 200 customers. 30% of all of our trips are purchased to celebrate somebody's birthday. And gentlemen, take note, because women are the ones getting most excited about this. 79% of all of our trips are purchased by females, which actually lines exactly up with industry standards, saying that 80% of all travel decisions are made by women. Big surprise. And although we have served clients aged 9 to 75, most of our travelers are between the ages of 30 and 50. In the 3 years we've been open, we've also had a significant amount of repeat clients. One traveler is about to embark on her 4th Cluventure this spring, which we're super excited about. So far, we have had the opportunity to plan trips to over 3 continents, 8 countries, 10 states, and I don't even know how many cities, and counting. I got a couple pictures here for you as well. These are some clue examples. This one on the top left is an on-the-ground clue for the trip to Greece. They knew where to go, when to go there, and their instructions were to find Thalia. So they just show up, they found Thalia, and she took them on a private walking tour of Athens to a bunch of restaurants and wineries and stuff, which was really fun. This middle one here is an on-the-ground clue that we planned for a trip to Washington, D.C. for 3 old college roommates that did a reunion trip. This one on the top right is a pre-departure clue for a mother and son trip that we have coming up to North Carolina. They don't actually know where they're going yet, so nobody tell them. Next slide. This picture on the left I really love because it really describes like how personalized we can get with the trips. This was a trip that a woman bought for her and her husband for his birthday, go figure. And she said, I hate flying, can you arrange a road trip? So we were able to do a whole road trip through Northern California into Oregon. We even hid clues on bridges and stuff, so that's actually where this picture is from, using our on-the-ground agents. This one on the right here is a family trip that we planned to St. Louis for spring break. And this is a picture from their behind-the-scenes tour of the aquarium where they got to pet seals and other cool animals. Here's another picture from the bridge trip. This is an example of our pre-departure packet. So before you travel, you get your packing list, you get a weather report, you get everything you need to know in order to successfully make it to and through your vacation. The one on the right here is an example of how we got a little creative with one of the packing lists. So in the future, we just want to keep growing. We've been on this really awesome trajectory for the last 3 years. We just want to keep that up. We have had the opportunity to partner up with dozens and dozens and dozens of businesses, and we just want to keep doing that as well. We are on the lookout for a co-working space somewhere in Kalamazoo, and we would love to develop an app in the future. So if anybody knows any co-working spaces or app developers in the region, we'd love to hear more about those. And as always, please feel free to reach out, desi.taylor@cluventuretravel.com. Wherever your clues take you, venture on. Thank you.